I know it's Friday and I'm going to talk. Pero di ba yung Seulrene? Seulrene
Red Velvet.
It's the best thing happened this 2020. Anyways, hi guys! Happy Friday! Happy Friday night. Na-realize ko, ang tagal ko na palang nag-upload consistently, no? Go girl! At least, diba? I have something to be consistent about. Hoy! So, yung first video ko is May 26. 1 month, dire-diretso upload. Tapos naisip ko, wala pala akong get to know. Kasi naisip ko, wala namang may pakialam. Pero, sige. Gawin na natin. Total. Ito na eh. Ang dami ko nang nadaldal sa inyo, diba? So, daldalin ko na rin yung medyo mga about sa akin. Gusto ko with the twist eh. Kasi, lagi akong extra. Gusto ko lagi may something. So, we'll be talking about astrology. Itim ng ilalim ng mata ko, girl! Wait nga. So, ayan. Hindi na ako mukhang, diba, mukhang medyo umukay na ito. May itim pa rin, pero may improve na. Anyways, ano na yung sinasabi ko? Astrology. So, marami akong pinafollow sa Instagram ng mga astrology memes. So, sobrang funny. Na really, #relatable. OMG! So relatable, mga ganyan. That's so me. Oh my God. I'm such a Cancer. Blah, blah, blah. Tapos kagabi, I decided to dive deep on this astrology thing. Why not introduce myself with a twist? Anyways, before I start, like and subscribe, don't forget. And also, ring the notification bell so you'll know if I uploaded a new video. Astrology. Ano ba ang astrology? Astrology, yung what we know today na pagbabasa ng fortunes through the stars. And nakakatuwa siyang i-search actually. Meron ako nakitang website na yung sobrang detailed niya. Yung i-enter mo yung birthday mo, tapos yung oras ng birthday mo. Tapos bibigyan ka niya ng parang PDF file na yung natal chart, kung tawagin. Natal chart. Yung itsura ng sky, like the exact itsura ng sky nung panahon na the moment that you came to life. Naglilinis yung ate ko sa kabila. So, may narinig kayo nagsiscratch. But anyways, so yun, get to know me through astrology. Babasahin ko yung natal chart ko. Tingnan natin kung accurate siya. I think it will be interesting. And inilink ko sa baba yung ginamit kong website para makuha yung natal chart ko. Para makita nyo rin yung sa inyo. Tapos basahin nyo rin. Sobrang interesting niya. As in, sobrang interesting niya. To start, yung alam nating sign, yun yung sun sign natin. Like, for me, I'm a Cancer. All my life, I know I'm a Cancer. But apparently, iba yung moon sign mo, iba yung Mercury sign mo, iba yung Venus sign mo, iba yung Mars sign mo, and yung limang yun. Yun yung importante, pinaka-importante na signs. So, yeah. So, vernetteann, pronoun she, Cavite, Philippines. I was born July 1, 1994. And kung hindi niya alam yung time of birth nyo, for sure nasa birth certificate nyo yun. Ako 4:33 AM ako pinanganak. So, ang titingnan ko lang is yung sun, yung moon, yung Mercury, yung Mars, and Venus. The sun. The sun represents vitality, a sense of individuality, and outward shining creative energy. So, usually itong sun, ito yung pinapakita mo. So, ito yung madalas na nakikita sa'yo in public. Ito ka. Sun in Cancer natives have a strong survival instinct, often caught up in reminisce, which is very true. Sobrang nostalgic. Sobrang sucker for nostalgia ako na minsan kasama siya sa ino-overthink ko na parang kahit 10 years ago, 20 years ago, may mga bagay na iniisip ako na paano kaya kung hindi ko ginawa yun? Ano kaya ako ngayon? Cancers have a reputation for moodiness. I hear this a lot sa friends ko na, for example, sa umaga, pagpasok ko, para akong bad trip. Like, back in college, like, we have morning classes, so parang lagi akong bad trip, ganyan. Tapos, pagdating ng medyo tanghali, napaka-lively ko na sobrang sociable ko na sobrang approachable ko na, and then come afternoon, I will be in this mood again, and that's just me. Sometimes, I have multiple moods in a day, pero most of the time nowadays, I feel like so, I don't know if I'm still moody. Cancers can be quite intrigued by objects with history attached to them. Antiques, photos, souvenirs, and the like. This one, hindi masyado. Kasi hindi ako hoarder. Hindi ako madaling ma-attach sa mga bagay. So, wala akong pakialam kahit itapon ko na yan. Lalo na pagka yung nandun ako sa mood ng cleaning mood. Like, I just wanna throw everything away. Cancer is a very sensitive side. Sensitive ba ako? I'm not really sure if I'm sensitive. So, para sa friends ko, sensitive ba ako? Comment down below. Tapos wala pa lang friends. Some have developed an ability to manipulate others to get what they want. I think I could say this to the young me. I usually get what I want. And I can be a little manipulative. Pero dati yun, I think I was aware of that, so I tried to change it. Kasi it was bad. Like, pag meron ako hindi nakukuha, I will not stop until I get that from another person. Hi, Papa. Especially sa material things lang, kasi sobrang materialistic ko dati. No? So, sobrang manipulative ko nun na parang kailangan makuha ko yun. Tapos, yun. So, biktima ko lagi yung parents ko. Sorry na. And yun. Tinatry ko magbago. Kaya medyo self-aware ako doon sa pagiging manipulative ko. Pero emotionally manipulative, ewan ko. Sana hindi. That's bad. Cancers are in fact quite yielding and soft when you have them in the right mood. Actually, this one, I can agree. Basta nasa mood ako, you can talk to me about anything. Minsan kasi may mood ako na sobrang naiirita ako. Don't talk to me, I wanna be alone, I don't wanna talk to anyone. Off. Minsan may ganun ako. Pero, if you come to me in the right mood, kahit ano pa yung gusto mong tanungin or i-open up, whatever, makikinig ako. As in, makikinig talaga ako. Hindi magsasalita ka lang. Papakinggan talaga kita. So far, that was me. Okay, now we are going to the moon. Your moon sign represents the emotional response, unconscious predestination, and the self-image. Usually, ito yung medyo tinatago mo na personality na dun lang sa komportable ka nilalabas. Gets nyo ba? So, my moon sign is Aries. The moon is in Aries. There is an inherent impatience with getting what they want. Diba? Sabi ko. Pero, yun nga, that was back then, nung teenager pa ako. Kailangan makuha ko. Kung ano yung gusto ko, kailangan makuha ko. Like, so I'm talking about the material things. I want it, I got it. Copyright. We live in the moment and have a hard time waiting for things to happen. So, in short, impatient. Why you have to roast me like that? Data chart. Moon in Aries people possess inner passion and fire. This one I can say it's true din. Na pag meron akong nagustuhan gawin, I tend to go overboard and be extra about it. Like YouTube, nagustuhan ko siya, nag-enjoy ako. It's a great creative outlet or it's a great distraction for me, and I actually enjoy that kind of distraction. So I'm constantly thinking of what should I do for the next video, which is I'm kind of scared kasi usually I'm like this and then biglang mawawala, which I hope doesn't happen. Anyways, Moon in Aries has a need for acting out their needs with no time to waste. It is hard for them to see the long term or to wait for things to happen. Instant gratification rules. This one, hindi ko masyado, I don't think so. I believe in the notion na every small thing you do will be productive in the long run. So, I don't really believe na agad-agad. Sabi ko nga kanina sa material things lang, kailangan now na, meron na ako now na. Pero, in terms of like goals, I believe na baby steps, especially sa akin, like, it's really hard for me to make moves kasi very timid ako and very, how do you call this? Play safe. Moon in Aries people are prone to have plenty of crushes and other short-lived yet intense desires. Needs and wants are indistinguishable to lunar Arians. Well, again, that's true to the teenager me na kung ano yung uso nun, kailangan meron ako. Which looking back now, cringe na dami sanang na-save na pera kung hindi ako ganun mag-isip noon. Alam mo yun, nasa na yung mga ganun ngayon. May naitulong mo siya sa akin. Wala naman. Anyways, so now we're going to Mercury. Mercury represents communication, Cartesian, and logical spirits. Mercury is in Cancer. She communicates with feeling, endearing others with words. She is reflective and has one of the best memories around. This is true. Like, every detail of an event, I can f***ing remember. Which is, for me, is a f***ing blessing and a f***ing curse at the same time. May mga bagay na gusto ko nang malimutan, pero hindi ko makalimutan kasi sobrang taas ng memory space ng utak ko na parang throw it away, you don't need that. Minsan randomly, bigla na lang siyang mag-pop up sa mind ko na parang, oh, you remember when? And I'm like, just stop it. Especially pag sobrang importante na nangyari. Like, or may malaking impact sa buhay. Naalala ko talaga every detail. Like, kahit siguro kung ano yung suot mo, exactly, I can remember. Am I a threat? Is this why I'm single? She feels people out and can be quick to pick up emotions and moods. This one also, I can agree to this. Which is weird, coming from myself. I hear from my friends a lot na I can be a good ear. Like, I like listening to people talk. I like hearing other people's stories. Kasi natutuwa ako. Actually, di ba nakwento ko naman noon na hindi naman talaga tourism yung gusto ko. Pero, nagustuhan ko na rin yung hospitality industry kasi you get to talk to a lot of people. Tapos they get to tell you a lot of stories na sobrang interesting. Ewan ko lahat, everyone's story is interesting for chismosa. Chismosa ba ako? Hindi kasi parang I can pick up a lot of lessons to different people na been to different places, been to different kind of circumstances. I think very useful siya sa buhay. Marami kang matututunan. Tsaka, yun nga, dahil nga siguro sensitive ako, hindi ko alam. Sabi kanina, di ba, sensitive ako. Dahil nga siguro sensitive ako, so sensitive din ako sa nararamdaman ng ibang tao. Ayoko nakaka-offend, and mabilis ako makapick up ng mood. Alam ko kapag kailan ako banat ng ganito, alam ko kapag hindi oras mamanat ng ganyan. I know how to be appropriate and inappropriate at situations. Venus. Salaan niyo kung ano yung Venus. Love. This is about love and emotions. Venus is in Leo. Venus in Leo loves to court and be courted, and they need to feel very special. Though really quite loyal to their partners, they thrive on attention from lovers or love interests. So in short, pansin at clingy, which is also, I agree, sobrang clingy ako. Hindi ko naman kasi nagkaka-jowa, pero in love naman ako, sige, fine. So yun, romantic. Gusto ko laging, clingy ako. Arte. Venus in Leo wants to appear experienced in love even if they have little or no experience whatsoever. Oh my God, I remember nung college, 6 kami sa group of friends. Tapos 2 lang kaming walang boyfriend. Tapos NBSB pa kami parehas. Shout out to you, Ingrid. Ngayon ako na lang yung walang jowa. Hindi ba nagkaka-jowa ever? Pero nung time na yun, grabe ako pagbigay ng love advice. Kahit outside of my group of friends, nagbibigay ako ng love advice. Akala mo ang dami ng experience. Pero feeling ko nga kasi, I pick it up from other people na nakikita ko. Kasi nga observant ako. So, nakikita ko na ganito yung nangyari nung ganyan-ganyan. So, alam ko na kung ano yung kailangan gawin pag ganito-ganyan. Pero syempre, pagka meron na akong sariling relasyon, feeling ko, hindi ko rin magagawa. Balikan ko lahat ng mga in-advise ko, hindi ko rin magagawa yun. Venus and Leo people have high expectations. But once you know that these expectations revolve only around how much attention you're giving them, you'll see that they are really quite big-hearted about most everything else. So, marupok, ganyan. Basta bigyan lang attention, fall na agad.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine. When you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because...
Ito, diba? Can be possessive and might even seduce for the sake of seducing to prove to herself that she is attractive. I don't do that. I don't need to prove that I'm attractive. Char. Very proud in love and warm-hearted and generous with loved ones. I'm a giver. So, kung gusto niyo ng giver, call me. Char. Papa ko lang sinasagot ko sa telepono, tsaka Shopee. And lastly, Mars. Mars represents the desire for action and physical energy. Mars is in Taurus. Mars and Taurus people value strength and stability. Most are not afraid to work for what they want, and there is an overall patience to this position of Mars. If it takes a few years to achieve their goals, so be it. Medyo contradictory yung Moon tsaka itong si Mars. Kasi yung Moon, sabi, kailangan agad-agad. Ito namang sa Mars, sabi, if it takes a few years to achieve their goals, so be it. And I think this one is more accurate.
Naman ako makakitang sensual dito. Minsan naiirita ako pag nababasa ko yung mga cancer rate na yan. Lagi na lang sensual. Ano ba ako mali?
They don't think they can do it. They won't. Oh my God. It is almost impossible to get these people moving once they've made up their minds on a matter. Oh yeah. Actually, nung kabataan ko, pag may lakad. Tapos, papa ko sobrang maluwag eh. Pinapayagan ako lagi. Pero, pag ayoko, hindi talaga ako mapipilit. Sabihin ko, hindi ako pinayagan ni papa. Kahit pinayagan naman talaga ako. Or hindi nga niya alam na aalis ako. Tapos minsan sinasabi ko, papa, kunwari hindi mo ako pinayagan na. Ayoko umalis sa bahay. Sigh. Hi, friends. Sinungaling pala. They won't alter their base for most anything if you can get past these quirks. However, you'll find that Mars and Taurus natives are often quite reliable and strong personalities. So, very laid back. Pero if I get into something, I really give my all. Like, to the point na if hindi ka close sa akin, it's kinda annoying kasi it's the only thing that I will talk about. It's the only thing that I will do. It's the only thing that I will think about. Like, literally, pagising hanggang pagtulog, yun yung iniisip ko. Tend to obsess around stuff. Bagay lang nga, hindi sa tao. Ayoko na. So, yun. May nagtunan ba kayo about me? Do you wanna be my friend? I may seem like very unapproachable. Tanong niyo yung friends ko. Lahat sila ganun ng impression sa akin. Pero, wait ko kayo. So, yun. Yun lang naman. Ikala niyo yung mga personal na bagay yung sasabihin ko. No? Ayoko na oversharing. Yun lang. Very interesting to. So, kung ako sa inyo, try nyo. Yun lang. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. And also ring the notification bell so you get notified whenever I upload a new video.
Bye-bye!